Hello, hello. Here we are. I'm a few seconds late, but hey, I had a shower, I made a cup of tea, um, I tidied my room a little bit, and here we are. It's Music Monday. Aw, Tux, we can always have another dance party. For like also hi, what kind of tea? Okay. I made a tea with two tea bags in it. Um, I have been experimenting with not drinking coffee on the days that I want to sing. And this morning, the problem is coffee is routine for me. When I get up, I make coffee. And this morning, I didn't get a really great night of sleep for the second day in a night in a row, and I just automatically made coffee. So there's that out the window. But so my throat's feeling not the greatest. Saluton, Clarion. And so I put one bag of throat coat and one bag of, I think it's called Everyday Immune Sweet Lemon. I think it's from Yogi Tea. It's something that I've discovered kind of recently. It's my first box of it, and I really enjoy it. It's very tasty. I was out of the throat coat while I had a bit of a cold, and so that was a temporary thing that might become part of the plan. I don't always put two tea bags in my mug, but it's a large mug, and when I do, I often reuse them a second time. But yeah, that's the plan for today. I also have a hydration beverage in case anybody, uses points rewards and makes me hydrate, or in case I just feel thirsty. I still don't have access to my points rewards queue. I'm not quite sure what's broken about that, but that happened at some point. So I can't see anything that happens with the points rewards queue, but I do see that, thank you, Tux, in my stream chat. So here is my hydration type beverage. Which has electrolytes plus some greens, powdered greens. That's something that is new to the hydration beverage. That's why it looks a little more orange than pink, because it's got a tiny bit of green in it. It's a product that I used to use a long time ago, and I totally forgot that I had. It's been sitting in the fridge, and I looked at it and I thought, this is really old. And then I thought, but it's powdered, which would theoretically be shelf stable, and it's been in the fridge, so it's probably fine. You're going foraging again. That's right. You set a date for that foraging stream. Ooh, Sencha sounds lovely, Constellatio. There's nothing for it but to describe it as drinking twig water, but it's still super lovely. Don't let my description put you off. If you haven't tried Sencha, it's delicious. I'm drinking my veggies this time, Claudion, but thank you for the encouragement. And I'm going to sip a little bit more because I think I did like a half a hydrate for Tux's 300 channel points worth of hydrate. I think I need to give full value. Foraging sounds fun. I have a friend who just went to forest school or something. A friend who just went to forest school or wilderness school. Oh my goodness. Sounds amazing. My first experience like that was a 1 week sleepaway camp that I went to with my school mates, with my class as a school activity when I was in 5th grade. And full value for the 300 points that you spent. I don't care how rich you are, Tux. I'm still going to give you full value for what you spent. And it was amazing. They had this really awesome curriculum that was so fun. And for some reason, only 2 of us out of the whole group really got into it. And it was a curriculum where each student could progress. Like, there were group lessons, right, that everyone was required to be at, but there was also tons to explore. on your own, and each student could progress as much as they wanted to. And there were only two of us that like really took full advantage of the whole curriculum that was available. And we just had so much fun. And I don't know, maybe the other people had fun too, but just didn't have fun with the curriculum. But I thought it was a really, really good program. And I don't remember the name of the program or the curriculum or anything like that, but I do remember that it taught like all of the basics of ecology, the water cycle, and there was stuff about geology, and there was stuff about reading maps, and it really ran the gamut and gave us the full basics we needed to get excited about science. And it was fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Plus, it was cool just like getting so much outdoors time and still being in school. I know that there are some countries that have school for really, really littles that is basically all outdoors all the time. And I think that sounds so amazing. I think that just sounds so amazing. The idea of forest school, I would have loved that. I would have absolutely loved that. Sweetie's only going to be here for a little bit. Overdid it yesterday, plus had caffeine. Now need lunch with more caffeine. Sweetie, let me know what I can sing for you. And I hope that you power through and then rest well. Honestly, I have mushroom cultures plus some sterilized grain blocks to inject them with my friend. We did so much yesterday. I'm going to inject them with cultures right after work. So cool. I can't wait to hear about which mushroom cultures you chose to cultivate. Tux, we need to talk about that idea that we were talking about a potential thing. I don't want to talk about what it is yet on stream, but that idea that we were talking about together about a potential thing that we might get people to spend some points on in this channel. That collab idea that we were talking about. We need to talk about that again. I've been struggling a lot recently, honestly. Just struggling to just manage all of the things, and kind of keep my spirits up while I'm managing all of the things. And so a lot of extras have really fallen by the wayside. And yet, it's a stream activity, so it's not technically an extra, it's just a different activity that could potentially be for stream. Just a teeny tiny bit of pestering would be lovely. Okay, Sweetie has requested Leaving on a Jet Plane, and it's been a while, and I love that song. Let's do it. Oh, I don't have to search for it because it's on the queue. Oh, and Stars and the Moon. Oh my goodness, look at you guys go. I'm going to sing this for Sweetie quick before she goes, and then we're going to talk about musical theater for a second because it came up in stream last night, so I need to continue that. This is a song with 3 chords, so I'm going to try it on the guitar, you guys, even though I'm still just learning guitar. It's tuned enough because Sweetie's got to go soon. I'm not going to tune again. Not right now. Oh my. Wait. I have to find out what key it's in and what key I'm in so I can be in the same key. That's not right. All right. It says no capo, but the key in my head is not the same as the key that I'm playing. How do I figure this out? Yeah, this does need a capo for me. This must be the John Denver key, and I need a different key. Let's grab the capo. We'll try a capo 3, and if that doesn't work, we'll capo 5. And I just dropped my favorite pick on the floor, but I don't need it for this song. It's okay. All my bags are packed. There we go. Okay. All my bags are packed. I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking. It's early morn. The taxi's waiting. He's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. And there's so many times I've let you down. So many times I've played around. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing for you. When I come back, I'll wear your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you, then close your eyes. I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come when I won't have to leave alone. About the times I won't have to say. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Alrighty, sweetie, I hope you have a wonderful lesson. Enjoy your coffee or whatever form of caffeine you choose to partake of. My camera angle is not encouraging me to sit up straight. So I'm going to change my camera angle. Oh, thanks, sweetie. It's definitely a song I like. So the lemon in the immune, whichever, I forget the name of it, from Yogi Tea, really melds well with the throat coat. I know that throat coat tea is one that a lot of singers are very familiar with. Thank you so much for requesting that. It's a song I really, really like. So Constellazio has requested a song from Jason Robert Brown, the Stars and the Moon, which I haven't done in a long time. How long of a long time? Let's look. 10 months. Oh my goodness. That's a long time. So, a brief detour, because we had a situation last night during stream where a particular song from musical theater came up in the context of Wildflowers, which, you know, what? Thank you for that reference. I absolutely loved it. So they referred to the song The Ladies Who Lunch. And I suppose it could be argued that it wasn't a reference to that, but it seemed pretty clear to me that it was not just a lunch lady reference, but it was also, yes, it was a lunch lady reference, but it was also a reference to the song The Ladies Who Lunch, due to some choices that they made with how they worded things. And during stream, I said, oh, I'll have a look at that song again and see whether it's PG enough for Monday. And I did look at it last night. And I made the decision not to include it today, not because there's any words that are so terrible that we can't go there, you know, but because the overall context of the song, I've done a lot of musical theater that's really dark compared to what we do here. There's a lot of musical theater in the world that's really, really dark and is not appropriate for my stream, is not appropriate for Claire's stream. But this is one of those songs. And the context of it is it's sung by a woman who is very drunk, very bitter, very jealous, very angry, and full of self-loathing. It's definitely a song that I can do. The older I get, the less afraid of Sondheim I am. As I've gained experience, you know, I mean, it's wise to approach Sondheim with a lot of respect and a good, healthy amount of trepidation and fear. That is absolutely appropriate. But I did decide to nope out, and it's not because I feel like I couldn't do the song justice, but more because I don't know how it would uplift you all, you know? And that brings us to The Stars and the Moon, which is Constellazio's request. And it also deals with some heavy issues. But in the end, there's a sense of coming to a new understanding. Whereas there is the arc in The Ladies Who Lunch starts from anger turned outwards, and ends with anger turned inwards, right? If I mean, one could play the song in that way with that arc. Q Diva, probably no. I'm guessing you probably have glommed on to the vibe, just right. Well captured. So we're gonna start with the stars in the with Stars in the Moon, and I love musical theater so much, and I also love the dark stuff in musical theater. But I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna choose some and not others. And I think this is also something that I can do on the guitar. Um, let's see. You know what? I don't know Assassins uh, compared to other Sondheim, and so thank you for bringing it up because I do want to know all of the Sondheim. I really do. The more I hear, the more I love, the more I learn, the more I love, and it's always great to find something else to dive into and learn about. So I'm going to try this on the guitar, guys. I may take a moment to just double check that we are tuned up properly. Well, we're close enough. All right. Hang on. Can I find a version of this that scrolls? Because that would be lovely. Why am I not looking for that? Let's look at this version. Hello. It's blank and empty. Oh no, it just hadn't loaded. All right. That's not the key I play it in. Let's try transposing that to D. Okay. This has a D, an A7, a C, A minor, an E minor 7. That's a chord I don't know if I've played on the guitar before, but it's easy enough. A7, G, A, and an E minor. Q Diva, I'm honestly super unfamiliar with Assassin, so I'm gonna look into it, and see what I can learn. who knows? There's sometimes um a song or two from a darker musical that can work. Uh Adam's Family has some stuff that can work. Um Sweeney Todd's one of my favorite musicals that I've there are musicals I've been in that I wouldn't necessarily want to do again, but Sweeney Todd definitely is one where if an opportunity presented itself and the timing was right, I would absolutely love to do Sweeney again. I feel like I learned so much in the process, and I was in the chorus, and I was uh young. Well, I don't really know actually how to state the other role that I had without spoilers, so I'm not going to state the other role that I had. Um, but I learned so much, um, and I feel like if I had another chance to go through that process again with with a director that I felt ready to place my trust in, and there would be even more to learn out of it. Um, oh, that's an issue I have. I tend to take things a little bit on the serious side. When when in doubt, I just take things literally. Actually, I don't usually doubt. I just take things literally. I met a man without a dollar to his. Let's start over, cause yeah, wow. I met a man without a dollar to his name, who had no traits of any value but his smile. I met a man who had no yarn or claim to fame, who was content to let life pass him for a while. And I was sure that all I ever wanted was a life like the movie stars led. And he kissed me right here. And he said, oh, A7. I'll give you stars and the moon and a soul to guide you, and a promise I'll never go. I'll give you hope to bring out all the life inside you, and the strength that will help you grow. I'll give you truth and a future that's 20 times better than any Hollywood plot. And I thought, I'd rather have a yacht. I met a man who lived his life out on the road, who left a wife and kids in Portland on a whim. I met a man whose fire and passion always showed, who asked if I could spare a week to ride with him. But I was sure that all I ever wanted was a life that was scripted and planned. And he said, but you don't understand. I'll give you stars and the moon and the open highway and a river beneath your feet, I'll give you days full of dreams if you travel my way, and a summer you can't repeat. I'll give you nights full of passion and days of adventure, no strings, just warm summer rain. And I thought, no, I'd rather have champagne. I met a man who had a fortune in the bank, who had retired at age 30, set for life. I met a man and didn't know what stars to thank, and then he asked one day if I would be his wife. And I looked up, and all that I could think of was the life I had dreamt I would live. And I said to him, what will you give? I'll give you cars and a townhouse in Turtle Bay, and a fur and a diamond ring, and we'll be married in Spain on my yacht today, and we'll honeymoon in Beijing, and you'll meet stars at the parties I throw at my villas in Nice and Paris in June. And I thought, okay. And I took a breath, and I got my yacht, and the years went by, and it never changed, and it never grew, and I never dreamed. And I woke one day, and I looked around, and I thought, my God, I'll never have the moon. When you have a bunch of musical theater songs running around your head, they kind of like start combining in your mind in ways, not like combining with each other, but like pairing up. Like when I hear this song, then I think about another song that talks about what one was promised and what one got and what one didn't get and what one is willing to do to get another song that can't be sung on this stream, but that if you want, you can hear Claire Pix sing on a VOD from Ficta's channel, which I highly recommend. Constellatio, could you maybe post a link to the VOD? Soundworks, welcome in. It is so wonderful to see you. Have a look, guys, at these beautiful rainbow fractals. I love those so much. It's a little bit hard to see how fractally they actually really are from that distance. Q Diva, you called it, absolutely. And it may be an even more universal impulse than that, but definitely, yes, absolutely what you said. So Claire Pix took a trip to California recently, and managed to do a fabulous collab stream with Ficta and it's on the tip of my tongue. Why am I blanking out? What I'm hoping for, Constellatio, is would you be able to make a link to that particular VOD from Ficta's channel? Kevin Wong. Kevin, It's not the name of his channel, but that doesn't matter. You can when you get into that VOD, you'll see how to follow the people that are in the VOD. But what I'm really hoping for is the link to the VOD itself, if you can find it. I know we were both watching that the other day. That was fun to both be behind because, of course, we were here doing this thing on that day. It ran exactly opposite to this stream last week. And so I'm now encouraging you all to go and see it and enjoy it because it was fabulous. Tons of musical theater and pretty much the entirety of the last 5 years, the musical, the last 5 years, not all of the songs that were ever sung in the last 5 years, but the musical, the last 5 years. So that was fabulous. So let's see. I will click that check mark. And Tux has requested, do you want to dance from the Beach Boys? Is this request a request for the English language version? I know that's one that you requested that I learn the Esperanto language version for, which in the iteration done by the person who adapted and translated it. Thank you so much. You guys, wait. You need to know. Soundworks has new emotes. The English version. Okay, happy to do that. The guy that adapted it to Esperanto did it so well that there are multiple Esperanto speaking people who aren't familiar with the English language version and think that it's an originally Esperantish song. And look, even a brand new streamer badge. What's this called? What hello words? What are words? Soundworks, help me out here. Your gorgeous fox with the blue and the purple. It's not an icon. It's a I'm struggling so much to find words today, but that's okay. Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about, despite the fact that I can't find any words. I'm just going to ignore momentarily that it's my job to find words. It's a fun one. Soundworks, there's a new one because Claire debuted a new instrument on stream, and she now has an accordion, and there was an accordion, an animated accordion emote on the very day that the accordion debuted. Profile pic. Thank you, Tux. That's the word. Thank you. All right, we're going to find You Want to Dance in Ultimate Guitar. And then we're going to add a link to it. Oh my goodness, there's a 3-chord version. This could be a stream where I play a lot of guitar. So far, I've only played guitar. I appreciate your help with finding some words. Now, do I want to play it with these 3 chords is the question. I mean, I could play it with these 3 chords, with or without a capo, or change it to 3 different chords. Let's see. These 3 chords are a little bit hard to switch between, so I'm going to look for another option. GDA might be a good option. Oh, GCD. I love that. I love GCD. That's so easy for me. But it's transpose 10. So I think that means I'm going to get the capo out and octavize. Let's try capo 3 and GCD. This could work. I'm not going to add it to my streamer song list just like this until I give it a try, though. We'll give it a try and then we'll see how it goes. All right, this one's a fun one. If You Want to Dance, I know Tux mentioned you missed the dance party at the beginning of stream. If you feel like if you were here then and you feel like having another dance party, this could be a good opportunity for a dance party, this song. if you missed the dance party, could be a chance for your first dance party of the stream. My brain just whew, suddenly brain was smooth. Let's try again. Okay, brain, hold on to those wrinkles. We can do it. Do you wanna dance and hold my hand? Tell me I'm your lover man, oh baby. Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance under the moonlight? Hold me, baby, all through the night, oh baby. Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance under the moonlight? Hold me, baby, all through the night, oh baby. Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance under the moonlight? Squeeze me all through the night, oh baby. Do you wanna dance? 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 I love seeing all those dancing emotes, and that's a good one, Soundworks. Honestly, I love the disco balls too. Those are really neat. And also every time I see them, I remember the people that were dressed up in disco ball costumes during the word that starts with C, carnival streams that you did that were so much fun. Soundworks does carnival restreaming, which is like it's a cultural event and it's a cultural experience. And if you don't live in a city where carnival is a thing, he restreams stuff from Louisiana, and they have a lot of just educational stuff about the history of carnival in their city, as well as like the parades with all of the floats that are decorated to the nines. I mean, there was one that had all of these. You all might have seen like the Rose Bowl parade where all of the floats have flowers on them, but they're done in a lot of different ways. It's not all flowers, it's all different construction materials, and one of them it was created with so many points of light, and Soundworks, maybe you caught a little bit about what kind of lights they were using to make that, but the whole thing, all of it was like computer programmed. And I think it was a dragon, but it was just absolutely gorgeous and fascinating. So I've learned a ton about carnival, carnival season, carnival traditions, and Mardi Gras itself, which is Tuesday last week. So much from the streams that Soundworks has done about carnival and Mardi Gras life, and yeah, that's Soundworks. Hang on, I have to go check out your emotes because gosh, they are so cute. Oh my gosh, look at this little fox. Oh my gosh, hang on. So cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, so sad. Oh. It's both this emote can be for panic and for sad and for disappointment and for, oh no, this emote is for so many things. That's so good. And Puzzled Primate did that. So cool. Okay, I'm going to do a shout out for Puzzled Primate as well. I didn't know he was taking art commissions, so we've got to do a shout out for him. All right, let's see. I don't have anything in my queue right now, so I might just chit chat with you until the ad break and drink some tea. Do you all have some tea? If you don't have some tea, we have an ad break coming up and you could get some. I saw a video of a drone display that looked like a dragon eating the moon. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Crew of Bacchus float called Leviathan was the first fiber optic float in Mardi Gras. And it was so many points of light. It was absolutely unbelievable. Okay. Sound of Music. I haven't done that in 40 forevers. Another show tune. How long has it been? Let's look. 11 months. Y'all are keeping me honest here. Oh no, the link is broken. Okay, let's look and see if we can't find a version that we can use. When a link is broken like that, it makes me nervous that it's been taken down for copyright reasons or something. So I'm looking for a version that I can read, you know, like with chords. Oh my goodness. Here's a version of it with chords. It's way too many chords. 24 chords, and it's in Swedish. I mean, that's not a no for me, honestly. That's not a no. I'm going to stick that in my favorites. Sure, someday maybe I'll sing that in Swedish, but right now I'm looking for a version that I can read. Like, that has chords. There, it doesn't exist in a different song. That's a different song from a different band. Okay, we found it. We found it. We found it. Okay, I'm going to play this on the ukulele, you guys. It's going to be my first ukulele of the stream, and I might not make it before I don't know. Let's see. It depends on how long it takes me to tune. Schmigadoon, I'm very, very, very familiar with Brigadoon, which I was a super huge fan of when I was a kid, and I kept trying to get my school to choose Brigadoon for their spring musical, and the director was like, it's so boring, nobody wants to watch that show, and now it's back on Broadway, so yeah. It's awesome, Soundworks. That's just adorable. Gosh, it's too adorable. The eyes, I'm dead. All right, let's tune. And then we will see whether or not we have time to do this before or whether we're going to have to do it after the ad break. Okay, I can see that the song is too long to make it before the ad break starts, so we're gonna just defer. I might just like practice some of the chords a little bit, because then I'll be like that much more ready to start. when the ad break is over. Then they say B diminished, they want it up on the 5th fret. Like, there's got to be another option here. Everything's 5th or 7th or 8th or 10th fret. That's weird. I swear. Oh, yeah, we could do that. I don't have a button for that though. So if you would like to do the ad break now, Soundworks, I will go ahead and take my break. That would be great. And we can all get a little cup of tea. I will go to my BRB screen and okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to make a request that was gonna be complicated. I don't know why I don't have a button to do that. I mean, some days I have, I think. But I don't know. I mean, it probably went to where my point rewards queue access went to. Like it just disappeared into the ether, and sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not. And it's fine. You know, I'm streaming fine. I'm a little bit nervous about this song because it's been 11 months and it's like a little bit of a complicated song. But I'm sure it'll be fine ish. It'll be some version of the song and it'll be what it is. And I'll get a little practice in, and that's good. So yeah. 3 minutes sounds perfect. Thank you. I'll see you all on the other end, and we'll do the title track from the Sound of Music album. It's a little bit of a musicals Monday. I love it. Thank you for your choices. Okay, yeah, it's about that time. Alrighty. Well, I will push my BRB button and see you on the other side. Bye. Oh no. Oh no. I just pushed all of the wrong buttons. I'm so sorry, you guys. Um it's it's just one of those scuffed streamer scuffed stream. It's not that things aren't set up correctly to be able to do things correctly. It's just user error, and me messing up. That's just what's going on. Ah, dear. Well, it's okay. We will have a song. Um and I tested out making all of these chords, and the B diminished is the one that's a little tricky for me to remember how to do. It's not in my muscle memory, but I didn't check to see, is this in a key that my voice is going to be happy with before I practiced all of those. But it is the original key. So probably, I think probably chances are high that it'll go how it'll go. um, 1 second. I feel like it's written verse, chorus, but I feel like there was an intro and then the chorus and then the first verse. And that's definitely not what's written. That's not what's written here. So I guess I'm gonna just like add a chorus before the first verse and see how that goes. That B diminished is gonna be strange. The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years. The hills fill my heart with the sound of music. My heart wants to sing every song it hears. Let's capo. Let's do that. My heart wants to beat like the wings of the birds that that's not right either. We'll figure it out. Hello, Kurako, Korendan Kunkara. Ratataz, welcome in. Guys, we're on the struggle bus right now trying to figure out what song that I haven't played in almost a year. And whether or not I want a capo, if I do, where I want the capo. The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung. For 1,000 years, the hills fill my heart with the sound of music. My heart wants to sing every song it hears. It wants this again. It just doesn't go there, does it? My heart wants to beat like the wings of the birds that rise from the lake to the trees. My wants to sigh like a chime that flies from a church on the breeze. My heart wants to beat like the wings of the bird that rise from the lake to the trees. My heart wants to like a chime that flies from the church on a breeze. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more. The chords are all over the place. I don't like these chords. I don't think these chords are the chords my ear was expecting to hear. But it was difficult to find any chords whatsoever. Are these rated, these chords? It's so few ratings that the ratings aren't even showing. I will give it no, I will not give it a rating. I haven't given anything a rating yet, so I'm not really familiar with it. All right. I'm not adding that tab information to my streamer song list. That's what's happening. Nothing about that is happening. But the fact is there's less information about that song available online than there was 11 months ago when I last played it. Hello, White Dove. How are you doing? It is wonderful to see you. I hope you are doing well. It's a holiday in the United States today, you all. I don't know. Are you not everybody gets it off though. Some students do. I think teachers do. I think bank tellers do. I think it's a holiday in Canada as well, but I'm not really sure what holiday it is. Might use a phone or a laptop. I used to stream only from a phone. It is President's Day, isn't it? Isn't it a holiday? Isn't it President's Day? I thought it was. Did I get this wrong? Isn't it President's Day? It's not one of those big holidays. It's just a bank holiday, right? It's one of those holidays where the post office is closed. If you work for the government, you get the day off work, and if you work for other people, then you might not get the day off. White Dove, it's not going well right now. And it's I've been struggling a lot lately. I got all the equipment. I got some of it set up, and then I got sick. And I was sick for way longer than was reasonable. And then as I was finally getting better, then I got sick again. And then as I was finally getting better, then my dad, who had been helping me do the setup, had surgery. And it was minor and it went really well, but then he had another surgery and it was minor and it went really well. And he's finally recovering, but I'm just like feeling really overwhelmed and unsuccessful and frustrated. I think we're done with the last coat of paint. Gotta run. Thank you for hanging out, Soundworks. You guys need to check out Soundworks' stream because he's in the middle of a rebrand, which is super, super exciting. He's creating community around stream building and technical stuff. So if you're curious about that kind of stuff, you need to go check out his stream because he knows so many things. I would not be streaming the way I am. I would basically still be streaming from a phone if it weren't for Soundworks and all of his advice. White Dove, I love you. Thank you so much for your encouraging words. I feel like I've been just feeling so deeply unworthy because of not like making faster progress about it. Because I know that this setting up of the equipment part is really only kind of the prelude to the actual challenge that is going to be learning to loop, and that I'm so excited about, and that I had in my mind as a goal before I even started streaming at all, which is going on 5 years now. And I don't like thinking of myself as a victim of anything. I like thinking of myself as someone who takes charge of my life and does what I can with the cards I've been dealt. But I'm really struggling right now, and it's been definitely sapping my spirit for streaming. And even though my voice is recovering, like, it's been a really long time since I've done more than an hour and a half of music. Because, you know, like I sing the songs and I've been feeling really, really empty inside, and either it's just like really hard not to cry through all the songs, or I just feel like such a shell that I feel like, oh gosh, I've got to get out of this category really fast, because this is going to show, you know, like people are going to know that I'm not faking it as well as I would like to. Ratatas is looking forward to learning to looping too. Sorry, I'm leaking. My face is leaking, guys. Wait, hang on. I have Kleenex in the room. It's just out of reach. Why? Right, here we are with Kleenex, and I'm gonna try to stop my face from leaking so much. Yeah, I think part of it is that I haven't been in choice about all of the responsibilities that I've been needing to step up for. Right now I've got some stuff on my plate that is kind of stressful, and it's not related to stream, and it's just it's taking a lot of mental and emotional energy as well as physical energy to continue. I think Soundworks is not here anymore, but maybe you guys can continue the chat at his stream one of these days. I found myself Googling the other day how to tell the difference between depression and autistic shutdown or meltdown, and you know, I've been doing so much better in the last few years as far as depression goes. That's something that I've struggled with over the course of my life, on and off, and I haven't even, like, there have been times in my life where I've needed to be on depression medication, and that has helped when I have found the right one, which is difficult. And then there have been times when I've been able to manage without it, and the last few years have been like that. And I've been, you know, very, very pleased with progress on that. But in the last weeks, I've been in a place of struggle, and then I started realizing, maybe it isn't depression. Maybe it's just I'm feeling very, very overwhelmed with some things that need to get done that are difficult. So White Dove, I can tell I haven't even read all of the words. I read like three of the words of the thing that you said, and I can already tell that it's true. So I'm gonna read it. You would be caring and understanding if you were talking to someone that is having a difficult time with managing everything. You would be kind, loving, and understanding to that person. You need to do that for yourself now. Cuddle and love yourself and understand that today is not the day. It will get done, but I will be able to one day. Yeah. I my favorite teacher ever, my favorite voice teacher, um had a lot of students who had a variety of struggles. And she was very, very talented at working with them through those struggles. And I'm not feeling panic right now. I'm just feeling really sad about not being where I want to be. So it's a good point. So my teacher always talked about, she told me to pretend, to treat myself like I would treat a baby that I was in charge of taking care of. You know, like that's a mental trick to help you manage your self-care stuff, because you would make sure that the baby got fed and clean and had the opportunity to get sleep and all of that kind of stuff. We'll try it. The 5-finger breathing technique. So you inhale when you're going up, and you exhale when you're going down. So Ratataz, in answer to that, one thing that I've been trying very hard to do for the last week is change my sleep schedule so that I'm sleeping more during night hours and less during daytime hours. And it's very, very difficult. Um, I mean, I'm just trying it because I feel like it's something that could help me have more time with my family to work on things that we need to do together, um, which is one of the things that is uh, a need right now. And so I feel like the first few days I was pretty successful at doing that, sleeping at those hours. But I didn't wake up rested. And I didn't know whether that was because I was making a change in my sleep, or because I was sleeping against my natural chronotype, or because that's just part and parcel of having fibromyalgia. You wake up and you have slept a whole night and you are still not feeling rested, because that's just part of that diagnosis. Um, and Then the last 2 nights, I've just completely failed to be able to go to sleep at a reasonable hour. It's been after 2 a.m., after 3 a.m., and yet that's way better than falling asleep after 6 a.m. or after 8 a.m. or after 10 a.m. So, you know, like I have to kind of take things into context. And it comes with its own struggles, you know, like I got up earlier today, which gave me time to get a bunch of other things done before stream, and then by the time I get to stream, I have less energy and I'm tired and I'm like emotionally in like a less strong place because I spent time before, like I didn't just wake up, have coffee, and stream. I woke up and did a whole bunch of other things and then had stream. So yeah, it's hard. It's hard to figure out what the solution to something is necessarily, but I really appreciate that perspective of what's one thing, because that's what I was going into. Like I kind of thought, all right, um, it's a good time to just try to focus on just what's the one thing that could help, and then once I've made that decision, just keep trying at that one thing for a while and don't give up right away, but just keep trying. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep trying to go to sleep earlier. Um, on that note, I think it would be awesome if I could ask you all for some help with that. Um, because last night I was in several streams at an hour when I should have been asleep. And oftentimes I see you all at streams, and if I say out loud during my stream, friends, I need some help. I need to be not hanging out on Twitch after 11 p.m., but actually going to sleep, then I could ask you all, if you see me on streams, watching streams after 11 p.m. EST, you could maybe say to me, Elena, didn't you say that you wanted to be sleeping? And I'll say, yes, you're right. I said that. You have to give yourself more credit. You're trying to do better and feel better. You're not giving up, and that alone is huge. I'm going to keep trying. Exactly. You might spot me and say, go to bed. Because when I finally did say goodnight to the streamer I was watching last night, they were like, it's really late where you are. You absolutely should be going to bed. I'm like, yes, I know. That's right. I should. That's right. I was at Snoot's stream. And that was like, I should have gone to sleep before Claire was finished streaming, but I stayed for Claire's whole stream because it was very exciting that she had a new instrument and she was talking about even more like new instruments, and it was a very wonderful community cozy experience and I got something out of it, but what I didn't get out of it was rest. you know so if I want to get rest at specific times, then that means I have to be willing to give up the other things that I'm getting out of being on Twitch at hours when I'm not necessarily supposed to be online. Do what I had to do. Picked a time to go to bed, start turning the computer off, and put my phone in another room 1 hour before so I didn't get involved with something that kept me up. Why, Dove? I am struggling with that part. I got for a combined birthday and Christmas present from family members, I got a set of lights for my light fixture. Fixture is the word that my brain was looking for. Okay, come on, smooth brain. Hold on to those wrinkles. You can do it. I found the word. The word was fixture. Now, what was I going to use the word for? I was going to use that word to tell you that I got a set of lights that can be programmed, and Soundworks helped me program them to dim and go off at a certain time to remind me to go to bed. But when my computer is on, it's creating light, and when I'm distracted with things I'm doing on my computer, whether that is working, because when it's hours when family members are, when it's daytime hours, I can't get my work projects done because family needs me. So evening time is the time that I can do that. And so if I'm into a project, I'm working on that, or I'm into a Twitch stream and I'm enjoying that, I don't actually notice the lights going down. Once I stop looking at the computer screen and get up to go do something, then I definitely notice that the lights are out. But a towel or the computer like it's a parrot in a cage. Well, I mean, if I'm working, then I'm not likely to put a towel over the computer because I need the computer because I'm working. So I just have to figure out how to create some schedules for myself. I effectively have a new job. It's very, very new. And I'm in a place in that job where I'm learning to do the work. It's taking longer. I think that's the answer, White Dove. It's taking probably longer than it will take in the future because it's new to me. And I'm in the period of time where I'm doing a lot of work, but I'm not getting paid yet. But I don't know if I've told you all about it, but I am one of the two new editors of the newsletter for Esperanto USA. And I think it's really kind of the perfect job for me. It's not a full-time job, but it's probably a job that is the right job for me in terms of it matches with my skill sets. And hopefully it also matches with my capacity and my ability. That part is yet to be seen, but I believe that it will. And so, yeah, I'm very much enjoying the work that I've done so far. And we haven't, put out our first issue yet, but yeah. I enjoy my co-editor, working with my co-editor very much. It's somebody who's from this community as well. You may or may not know Code Weaver from Discord and Twitch. He doesn't stream on Twitch, but he has a podcast on YouTube. And yeah. So it's something that you don't have to be a member of Esperanto USA to receive. You can read it online, but we are working to find a new publisher so that we can send paper copies to people who want to membership who wants to receive them. And I think there may also be a way for non-members to be able to receive a paper copy as well. So anyway, there's a lot. I don't know why I'm still in the music category. I should get out of the music category because there's nothing in the queue and we've just been chit-chatting. Are we going to stay chit-chatting? Or are we going to go back to music? Or are we oh, White Dove, I love you so much. Let me read. It's better to look at how much you've done in the past year instead of judging yourself on what. Yeah, it's a good point. Like I feel like what I'm feeling really when I look at it, it's an overwhelm. And it has to do with the fact that a whole bunch of things stacked up right at the same time. Honestly, I don't feel like I'm gonna do a really good job with music at this point. I feel like I kind of feel like I've sung everything I can sing for today. So I don't know, maybe if we have a walk in the woods, would that be okay with you guys? I know that you all come for music on streams when I'm doing music, and then I change out of music category, and of course people head out, and that's absolutely to be expected. So I guess that's why I'm kind of bringing up the topic for conversation of like, I don't want to change to a category that you guys really hate. Um, Aw, you guys are so sweet. I appreciate you so much. And I mentioned this in the Discord after stream. Was it last night? What is time? Um, I I don't even have words for how grateful I am for the opportunity to get to spend time with you all. Um, it's very, very difficult for me to put into words what that opportunity has done for me in my life in the past years since I started streaming. Um, and I mean, I touched on that just a little minute ago. I said, like there have been many years in my life where I have been on medication for depression, and that there is absolutely no shame in it. If you need to be on medication for any condition that you are dealing with, go for it and work with your doctor and find the right medication and find the right treatments. But Twitch has helped me, and the Discord community has helped me feel such a sense of connection and being of value and being on mission in my life, that I've been able to not be on depression medication for the longest period of time in my adult life. That's thanks to you all. I want to be really clear about that, about the difference that you have made for me personally in my life. And maybe that's like the kind of disclosure that people, I don't know, don't talk about in public or on the internet or whatever. And I know my streams go up on YouTube and they're there forever, and every once in a while I think, okay, that one is a little bit too much personal stuff, maybe I won't post that. But it's important for me at least to tell you, so that you know, because I think we all have struggles that we deal with, and we all have moments where we doubt our value and our worth and what we have to contribute, right? And the thing is that you never know, because people don't talk about this stuff. People don't look at you and say, you know what? My life is better in X, Y, and Z ways because of you. We don't have that custom in our society to do that, right? But just exactly what Kurako just said, just by showing up and being the awesome people you are, you have made that significant difference in my life. And we don't know necessarily about the differences you've made in each other's lives too, because of a comment that you made that was supportive. I see this outpouring of support and kindness and love from you all to each other in the chat, here on Twitch, in the Discord, and it's so beautiful and it's so valuable. You are so beautiful and so valuable. And I am so grateful. And I think it's important to say that kind of stuff honestly and vulnerably. Thank you, Constellatio. I've had people tell me, says Tux, that I got them through a very bad time of their life just by streaming. It blows me away. Exactly. So we never know. Just by showing up and being ourselves, maybe we're helping somebody. You just don't know. And that's also been part of what has helped me continue to keep pressing the go live button, even though like I'm struggling right now and feeling like I'm not sure if I'm bringing what I consider to be my 100% to the table, right? Like, is it okay to come on stream and start crying? Like, normally I'd say to myself, maybe if you're having a bad day, you should maybe not push the go live button or whatever. But you just never know. Maybe by continuing to show up and just be myself, it might be of help to somebody too. So it's amazing, the support from the community, a group that holds everyone together no matter what. I'm seeing, I can't, I'm like not succeeding at reading everything that everybody has written, but I see what you're writing. I see all of the love. I see all of the kindness and the acceptance. And I appreciate you all so, 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 so much. So maybe we should take a walk in the woods while we chat about stuff. Let's change our category to the long dark. I've been really enjoying it. I know it's a bit of a walking simulator, but I think that's a good fit for this channel. And there's a little bit of story and a little bit of adventure on occasion. And I love the atmosphere of it. And hello. Oh, Ratataz, thank you. Oh, Tux is gifted to Ratataz. Oh my goodness, Tux. 14 subs. Thank you so, 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 so much. I think I would like to continue playing The Long Dark while it is winter. And where I live, it's almost starting to act like it's not winter anymore. Like we had to run water to keep the pipes from freezing last night, but I think that maybe that's the very last night we're gonna have to do that, and that at least in the daytime it's gonna be not feeling like super cold winter anymore. Korako says, because of this community and Esperanto, I know I'm not a lonely anomaly. I'm part of a great number of lovely oddballs, yet lovable oddballs. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay, if I do this, no, I also need to, do this and that. Okay, yes. All right. So this disclaimer is there to remind us that we should take breaks occasionally when we're looking at the screen for a long period of time. Make sure we get a good amount of sleep and have a backlight if you can, or at least another little light on somewhere in the room rather than absolute darkness and then the screen. And I think that's a good practice for everybody. So yeah, and also don't assume that the things that you learn in this game will actually keep you alive if you get lost in the woods, in the cold and the dark. All right, I need to turn on my feet. Toes are cold. All right. We are playing Wintermute, the story mode. Hello? Okay, here we are. And where are we? Where are we? We are in an ice fishing hut. Yes? No? Are we? Oh, now I remember where we are. Okay. We are headed... Okay. We are going through Forlorn Muskeg to look for something that we need. We thought we were going to find it on the homestead, but we didn't because the homestead was burnt down. So now we're very confused. We are looking for a special spear to kill a bear. And I guess since this is yellow and we didn't find it anywhere here, we're gonna head to the exit from this Forlorn Muskeg area. I think this is the right direction. Yes, now we are headed in the right direction. I need to put on my earbuds so I can enjoy the atmosphere. Okay, how is the level? The game level looks low to me. I think you guys need more volume, I believe. Let's see. What do you think? Is that a good amount of volume for you? It is early, early morning. Better? Excellent. Good enough? Or not quite yet? We can definitely turn the sound even more loud if we want. So this is during the summer, a kind of a swampy lake. It's a swampy-ish lake, and during the winter it's frozen, but it's not very frozen, and we fell in last time we streamed. We fell in the water and we almost froze to death, but we got back to safety and made a fire and thawed out. Let's see, how much stuff do we have on our backpack right now? Ooh, we have quite a lot of stuff in our backpack right now. Let's see, what do we have to eat? We already have quite a few things to eat. We could drop this. And try and see if we can't take any meat here. And next time we get somewhere warm, we should remember to sharpen our knife. I hadn't been sharpening my knife every time I used it, and then I realized, oh, my knife is in bad shape and it needs a lot of sharpening. I'm going to change my light levels here for both my comfort and for the light level match. I'm feeling peckish. IRL. Not in-game, but IRL. Maybe when we have our next break, I will go find a snack. So, somehow they have managed to create a train rail through here that is not sinking into the swamp. Well, I spoke too soon. Some of this train rail is sinking into the swamp. Are we going to be able to cross safely? I think so. No trains are going to be going nowhere. Do I see a house over there, or is it just kind of a rocky outcropping? I'm really unsure. Why is it that I thought... Uh-oh. I'm carrying too many things. Why is it that I thought it was morning? It's not morning. It's night. And I am carrying too many things. Let's drink some water. And eat some food. Okay, we are now not carrying so many things that we're gonna sprain our ankle or whatever. Ooh, pretty stars. Pretty, pretty stars. Oh, also Constellacio sees a house. Is it, you see a house over here? I'm not sure if it's actually a house or a rocky outcropping of some kind. Let's look at our map. It's possible that there's a house somewhere over here that we haven't, like, discovered yet. But we'll try and stay safe and not fall in the water, and then maybe check it out. It's hard to tell. But I do see something that looks man-made. So we're gonna go check that out. Please don't fall in. Yeah, the thing that I thought was a house, I'm pretty sure is just a rocky outcropping. However, over there, I see something that's definitely man-made. But I'm gonna try and not cross too much ice because that's how you fall in. A hunter's blind, it appears. I'm glad you guys are helping me look because I do not know this area at all yet. Low blind. Hello? What have we got? A candy bar.
Food or
No, I'll leave it. Dusty pork and beans. I'll leave it as well. Peaches. I'll take that. Ugh, too many things. Okay. And I'll take the rifle cartridge, but I'll drop something else. Maybe we should take a nap here. Can we take a nap here? Where's my blanket roll? Did I leave my Don't tell me I left my blanket roll behind. Oh no, I did it again. Ugh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Okay, what are we gonna do? What is our least fresh food? What is our least valuable piece of clothing? We're gonna drop that. We're gonna drop some of these. Okay, we've got an ad break. We'll take a little break and be back. Oh, 10 minutes to ad break. Okay, not ad break yet. All right. Here's a problem. I can't take a nap because I don't have my blanket roll with me and the visibility is going way down. This is not a good situation. I'm gonna try and get back to the place where we started out because I'm pretty sure that's where I left my blanket roll. So first we're headed this way until we get to the rail line. Can't see a darn thing. It's probably quite cold. What is this? This looks man-made. More cars from the train tracks. Yeah. A save point. I don't know why I'm trying to explore this right now because I can't see anything at all. All right, let's head back. We go this way. How to get through? Okay. Could I go back to my last save point? Yeah, we can do that. I tend to not do that. But I can do that. Let's try grabbing our bedroll. Now, here's the thing. Why don't we just sleep here until morning? Let's try 9 hours. That might do the trick. And then take our blanket roll. Okay, we're thirsty. Oh. Drinking water. Do we want to take anything from here before we leave? Oh, there's another bedroll. Is it in better shape than mine? Let's have a look and see. We'll keep whichever one is better. 94%, 77%. We'll drop that one. Open metal container, empty. Open backpack, empty. All right, there's nothing much here for us. Let's see, which direction do we need to go? This way. Pretty moon, my goodness. All right, our backpack is almost full, but not quite. So I feel safe running a little bit. But the ground isn't perfectly smooth and even, and I'm pretty close. Getting 9 hours of sleep, we can tell it's a video game. Yeah. It's interesting. In this game, I wind up sleeping a lot just because... Oh. I just heard a sound from my computer that made me very nervous. Why am I hearing a sound like that from my computer? I don't really see why I should be hearing a sound like that from my computer while I'm streaming. I don't know if you heard it. It was a Windows alert type sound. But I get a lot of sleep just because I don't like traveling at night. And so I'm generally, I mean, we don't have limitless fuel for our lantern. So I try not to use it unless it's really necessary. You did hear it? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. That would require switching to streaming through my cell phone signal, which is even worse than my Wi-Fi. And we all know I've been having copious problems with my... Hello? The puppies are why I don't like traveling at night. When it's in Aurora in this game, you stay inside. We haven't actually run into that yet, but that's something that we will probably be discovering pretty soon, I think, in the game. I used to stream on mobile, but that was when I lived in a much more urban environment. And I definitely don't have the cell signal for that. I can't even like if I want to go for a walk and listen to a podcast, I have to download the podcast before I leave. To be sure that I can, like, there's a possibility of being able to listen to the podcast, but there's no guarantee of being able to listen to the podcast. Okay, where is that hunter's blind? Somewhere here. I think I've passed it. It's so dark. I mean, we can live without it. We'll just continue on. And we'll try and discover that hunter's blind at another time. To be honest, Tux, there isn't a lot of IRL in my life. I just made a plan with my mom to go somewhere and do something tomorrow, and it's like it was like kind of a mind-blowing concept for us to be discussing that because I literally don't go anywhere or do anything. So I just pretty much don't leave the house anymore. It's been a really long time since I've gone anywhere. And and yeah, I don't take the camera with me to stream when I do because um, I'm on the outskirts of a city and don't have great coverage. All right, let's have a look at our map. This is the area. Oh, what's that? A maintenance yard. Why is it that I doubt that I'm going to find what I'm looking for? This is yellow. Yellow means I need to check it out because it has to do with the story. All right, we have an ad coming up in 30 seconds. We will read this aloud here. The best defense. A man-killing bear is on the prowl, risking Mackenzie, that's us, Mackenzie's mission to find Astrid, that's our ex-wife who we traveled here with, but an old Voyager legend might hold the answer to overcoming the massive predator. All right, I thought it was the Spencer homestead, but it was actually whatever this place is. So this is where we're going to be headed. When we come back from the ad break, I'm going to go get a snack. Maybe you might like to find one as well. I will see you on the other side of the ad break. Hello, we are back. Wait, wait. There's the game. There, wait. Hello, game. There's the game. We are back. I was gone for maybe an extra minute because I needed a little snack. I had a tiny little bite of snack. All right, this house is where we're heading. And this is where we are right now. So we don't know whether this is passable right here. This could be a shortcut. Or we could just go this way and go through here. And I figure, let's do that. Ooh, what a pretty morning. My goodness. Wow. Chilly? Ooh, yes, very chilly. I might need to stop and build a fire. It is cold. And getting colder fast. If I stop and build a fire, I can also heat myself up something.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Indeed. Thanks for that. Welcome back. Welcome back to you. All right. Let's see at least where we are. If it's, whoa, hello, bunny. If it's this cold, and we are not even out in the wind, that's gonna be bad news blues. Let's have a look at our map. I think we should find a place, make a fire real soon here. Well, that is going to prevent us from going through. Okay, let's backtrack a smidgen, get to a sheltered location to make our fire. Make a fire right here. Will we? We will not. Why will we not make a fire? Where can I make a fire? I don't understand. Is it because it's the wrong location? Is it because I don't have the materials I need? We backtrack a little bit, I can get some materials in case that's the problem. As I know back here there was some materials to make fire with. Okay. Oh, hey. What? Okay, fine. Fine. And we have extra materials. We can just build a fire in the snow. It's true. It's just, I don't know where we can and where we can't. I'm not quite sure how that works, but that's all right.
That's done.
All right, we are slowly getting warm. Let's use this recycled can and melt some snow. And let's cook this tomato soup. We'll eat that. I'm really not sure about the grass. Let's see. Is it safe to eat now? It's still cold. All right, we'll leave it there. Warming is paused. Why is warming? Oh, campfire went out. Okay. Did not watch the fire. Don't eat the dust. Just eat the soup. That's a good call. All right. Before I try and cook, need to add more fuel to the fire. Oh, I thought I could take those sticks. Is not a good sign. Okay. Let's cook our tomato soup. And eat that. That'll warm us up a little bit. And let's also cook that venison and see if it comes up to standard. If not, we will just not even bring it with us. All right. Going to be boiled in 2 minutes. We'll take that. And we'll take this. And we don't need 2 cans. We really don't. Let's go ahead and leave that there. All right, we'll wait until the venison is ready and take that. All right, we are all warm. Can't I make some tea? Guess I can't. Oh well. All right, fair enough. I think even though fire will go for a while longer, I don't think it's necessary to just hang out here. We can just walk away. Is there a way to just extinguish a fire? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That's how you start a fire. Hello? Take that torch. And no, I'm trying to extinguish the torch. Let's try H. Nope, that doesn't do it. Nope, that doesn't do it. How do you extinguish the torch? I've forgotten how to put out a torch. That's not great. Oh, extinguish. This button. Alright, let's do that. Away. In case we need it later. Alright, I'm a little sleepy. Everything else is good. I would like to put out this fire and take a coal so that I can make notes on a map. I know that I've done this before in this game, and I'm completely boggled as to why I can't seem to do that. I don't understand. I know there's a way to make notes on your map about things that you found. And now we know we can't get through here. So I am going to try going this other way and try and get through here after all. And maybe come back down through the maintenance yard. But it's a mystery to me why it is that I haven't been able to make notes on my map. If anybody knows what I'm missing, please feel free to let me know in this case. I'm going to try and break this down. Nope, it's just going to take too long. All right, we're going to try and go across the tracks here. Let's pick up that stick. Little low on materials to make a fire with. Oh boy. Okay, little declivo here. We're on a steep slope, that's a little dangerous. Hopefully we won't sprain anything. Hello. That's a wolf. Ooh, where's he going? Heading this way. I'm moving on out. My goodness. Well, that was interesting. Okay, hopefully this is crossable. We will listen carefully as we cross the ice. Yes, seems good. I think this is the direction we want to go. Let's check our map. Yep. This is the direction we want to go. That's cute. Whose emote is that, Constellatio? Nope. Looks like there's no getting through here, despite the fact that we have a rope. Now I'm very intrigued. We can't get through there, we can't get through here. Let's try going this way and see what happens. But from what I saw, not even the wolf could get through. Oh, okay. Alright, we want to try and go straight, but I didn't see the wolf get through there. He turned back. I can't climb that. I hear music. Music usually means something. Saving has happened. Saving usually means something. But this is not the kind of slope I feel comfortable on, and I'm not making any headway whatsoever. Oh my goodness. Alright. Ooh. Well, we both surprised each other. My goodness. Alright, this is where we came from. Guys, we're going right back out where we came from. I like a good puzzle. See, here's my footsteps. I'm on the way in. So we can't get through here. We can't get through here. We can't get through here. I wonder if we have to enter this area from a different map. We can't... I'm passing. Could I be eaten by a wolf while I'm looking at my map? I kind of assumed that time was not passing while I was looking at my map. Hello. What are you doing? Are you eating something? Are you eating a rabbit? I'm gonna leave you alone. I could scare him off and take his rabbit, but I am doing okay. Let's try going this way. What will I find over here? Oof. Steep slopes is what I will find. Oh my goodness. I think... Ooh. I think I might be able to use the rope that I have. Are we asking for trouble here? If I start... No, that's right back where I... Oh, dear. Now I'm stuck. Okay, we might get injured here. We're gonna try jumping down. Ugh, not a good move, guys. We are definitely not supposed to be doing this. This is dumb. This is dumb and useless. There's no jumping in this game. Yep. Whoa, not good. All right, we're back on this slope again. What in the world? I think we need to go back out the way we came in and try and find another entrance into this whole map. Because it sure doesn't seem to me like there's any way to get there from here. My goodness. This puppy dog and I are occupying the same territory, and he ain't too happy about that, and frankly, neither am I. So, hang on. We tried this. Maybe... Was that place where I was it inside this valley or was it out? Because if it was outside of this valley, then I need to give that another go, and I shouldn't have given up so soon. Oh my goodness. It's so confusing. I am a fan of lying on the floor and sitting on the floor. I think it's really awesome. I think it's really good for bodies. And I think it's definitely better than sitting in chairs, potentially, at least at times. And I think that our like social lack of acceptance of lying on the floor or sitting on the floor does us a disservice as a species. So I think your grandpa's very cool, is what I'm trying to say. But I also understand that it could be a little disconcerting if you're not used to that. Okay, I'm gonna try to find a different way to get into this map. Maybe this isn't the only way to get into this map. On the floor, as the Lord intended. All right, let's look at our map from here. Can we go north from here? Have we tried that? Don't know. Let's try seeing if we can find another way out of this area. North and or west. I mean, yeah, north and or west. Maybe this ain't it. Hey, Soundworks. We pretty much stopped doing music right around the time you finished your painting. That's... Ooh, that startled me. And then I had a little breakdown and cried on stream for a while, and everybody was very nice to me. And I decided to go for a walk in the woods. And then we got lost, and we know where we're trying to go, but we can't get there from here yet. We're trying to figure out how to get to a place that's not on this map. But we got to the map where it was, and there was no way through. It was impassable that I could discover. So we are looking at these mountains here and trying to find another way to go northwest. We're heading north, but this is the west side of this area where we are. So we're trying to find another way over to the west, north of where we tried before. We did get west into another map area, but we didn't get from there where we were going. Oh, there's something over here, and by something I mean someone or something that used to be alive and now no longer is. And I see a hunter's blind, so maybe it's either something the hunter hunted or a hunter. A former hunter. It is a deer. Okay. I get there without breaking through the ice. We're listening because we've learned... Oop, crow feathers. Yay. Eventually, I will be able to make a bow and arrow. Okay. So, can I get there safely? Maybe, maybe not. Do I want or need to? Maybe, maybe not. More feathers? Nope, sticks. I was hoping for feathers. Is this a way through? If it is, I will be very happy. It might be a way through. Or it might just be teasing me. It might be a blind dead end. Yep. Or a cave? Hey! Hey, what have we found here? Aw, yeah. Is this what I was hoping for? This is maybe not everything I was hoping for, is it? That was less exciting than I was hoping for. I'm thinking to myself, whose footsteps am I hearing? Yes, sometimes there is something good in hunting blinds. That one I was looking at, I was thinking, I probably can't get there from here. I'll probably fall in the water. Alright, here's the story. I'm heading in the wrong direction now. Maybe I should go towards that shortwave tower. Please don't trample me, Mr. Elk. Sorry to scare you. Okay, we can check out this hunting blind. I hope I won't fall through into the water. Let's give it a go. Far so good. Hold your breath, everybody. Oh no. This is bad.
Drop something.
Now I'm cold. Okay, please don't fall in again. Oh, this is bad. Okay, maybe the problem is I can't get there from here. Yeah, I can't get there from here.
Damn,
We're going back.
I'm freezing.
Okay, we're gonna set a fire right here, if we can. Right here where there's some sticks. Oh no. Please let me set a fire. Okay, right here. Yeah, I should go around to the right. You're right, Soundworks. I was being impatient. I've never fallen in 2 or 3 times in a row. So, we'll see whether we recover well from this.
All right.
Okay, adding fuel.
Something's gotta go.
Carrying too much stuff, huh? Alright, well, let's do a little cooking. Rancid raw venison. Well, if we cook it, it might get edible. Or it might not. That's also possible. Okay. Have we got... Let's wait for this water to boil and be clean and safe to drink. And hopefully it'll warm us up a little bit. Will that warm us up? No. Theoretically it coulda, shoulda. Take that. Alright, we are warmed up again. And I put way too much fuel on the fire. That's too bad. Alright, let's look at our map again. Well, according to the map, going left is a better chance to get to that hunting blind than going right. Although, probably either way. Let's see if we can get there going this way. It's hard to tell. I think it's somewhere out here, you know? If I point my nose at it... Oh, it could be on the peninsula. You're right. Let's check that. Oh, I'm carrying too much stuff, am I? I shouldn't be running if I'm carrying too much stuff. Let's eat food. What's heavy? Am I hungry enough to eat that fish? Probably no. Let's eat that. A little gamey, but probably safe. I'm still carrying too much stuff. Okay, we'll have to drop a few sticks. Okay, we're good. 3 sticks too many, that's what the problem was. You're right, it was on the peninsula all along. Okay, this is the location that we discovered before we reverted to a save.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
We've got a rifle cartridge, and it was dark when we came here before and we didn't find the backpack. We'll leave that. Cedar firewood is wonderful, but the problem is we've got too much stuff in our pockets, and We can't carry everything, so I'm going to drop a few things. And we'll just, oh, hey, more rifle cartridges. Awesome. Anything else of value around here? Cedar firewood is amazing, but honestly, we really have to keep our weight limits reasonable. Getting tired. It's getting poor visibility indeed. Can you drop lower quality firewood in favor of cedar? All I'm carrying is 4 sticks, and the cedar firewood is going to be really heavy. I could drop the 4 sticks and pick up the cedar and see how that goes. Let's give it a try and see what happens, because I have not really done the differential analysis. I'm going to put the sticks down up here with the other sticks. We'll drop all of those. Oh. I guess we can also drop a whole packet of matches as well, because we have plenty of matches. And then we'll try picking up that.
This stuff will come in handy.
Okay. Okay. We can carry 1 of them, but not 2 of them. We'll just tidy up a bit by putting that there. And can we also pick up 1 stick? Yes. Can we pick up 2 sticks? No. Now we know. Drop 1 stick. And we have exactly the amount of stuff we can afford to carry. I got lost. Where's the exit? Here we go. Peace away. You hear the crows? They are telling me there is a body, either a person or an elk or something that they have taken notice of. I think I'm going in the right direction. Yes, I am. All right, I need to follow the water. I'm going to stay close to the water, but not go out on the water. Well, it's not so much that that 1 stick was very, very heavy, but that I have a lot of things in my backpack overall. And it adds up, and I'm carrying a lot of water. I'm going to drink as much as I can so that I'm carrying less water, so that if I see something else, I'm free to pick it up. This fire, that's the fire I set. I assume it's still burning. This is the fire I set when I fell in the water several times in a row. Cool. I could try and spend the night here. I would have to add a lot of wood to the fire. I mean, we've got a lot of wood right here. It's evening. Ah, I just didn't get there quite in time. Let's try adding a coal and... oh, it comes back. Nice. All right. Can we add enough fuel that we will stay alive all night? I think I need to go gather some from the area. And now I could sprain my ankle because I'm carrying too many things again.
Too heavy.
I'll go add this to the fire. Please don't go out, little fire. There's plenty of fuel around. I think I'm gonna hunker down here for the night, yeah. Because, it's like late enough, I think. Just gonna build up the fire so that I can sleep here tonight. Because the visibility is already so poor. It's only gonna get worse as it gets later. Yeah, sticks aren't bad, but the cedar firewood is super awesome. So I'm trying to save that. So it's about 8 minutes per stick. And those little scrub bushes break down to 7 sticks at 8 minutes apiece. These break down. Nope, I don't have a hatchet. Darn it. I had a hatchet. I don't know where my hatchet is now. I had 2 hatchets. I swear I did. This is small enough for me to break down. $20 minutes per scrub bush. Oh, too heavy. Gotta head back. And I know we're starting our fire pretty early in the evening, but it is going to get dark. Bef probably before we found enough fuel to keep the fire lit all night long. But happily, we've got some moon. So it's not super, super, super dark. Or, maybe it will be. We'll see. And too heavy. Okay.
Getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Well, we'll be sleeping rough tonight. All right. 9 hours is not actually enough. Fire. Please no trample me. And this isn't an ideal spot because if the wind were to kick up very badly, if we got into a storm, and the fire were to go out because of the storm, I could die of hypothermia without waking up. But we will give it a go. This is not a permadeath game. We can load into a previous save if we need to. I think maybe 1 or 2 more loads of wood and we'll be good until sunup. I've gone somewhere where there isn't wood to gather. Here we go. I found some. Well, visibility is better now, but you just never know. And I do need to sleep eventually, right? So we'll see how it goes here. All right, let's go with that. We'll drink some water. And have a snooze. Oh, I'm carrying scrap metal. That is not something I want to be carrying. Also, where's my blanket roll? Guys, how do I do this? Would there have been any advantage to letting the fire burn out and starting a new fire in the hunting blind? Can I start a fire in the hunting blind without burning the hunting blind down? I think I was making the assumption that I can't make a fire in the hunting blind without burning the hunting blind up. But guys, we can't sleep here. I don't have a sleeping bag. This is bad. How is it that I keep losing my sleeping bag? This is at least the 3rd time that I have lost my sleeping bag. Is it true? No, here it is. It's not true. I just have a complex about losing my sleeping bag. Here we go. Let's sleep for 8 hours. Just in case, just keeping it a little shorter than the length of fire. Okay, fire's still going. I'm so happy. Let's drink some water. We did not die in our sleep, I assume. We now need some more water at this point. All right, let's pick this up. And got anything else we can cook? Pork and beans. Let's do it. Pork and beans for breakfast. Fish dinner for Constellazio. And pork and beans for Mackenzie. It's a little dusty, but hopefully safe to eat. We're warming up. Well, we were already warm, so that's fine. What else do we want to cook? Let's save those peaches for the next time we have a campfire. What else are we going to eat? Oops. Let's see. I don't really want to keep that moldy chocolate bar. We're going to just put that chocolate bar right there. And leave it in case somebody else needs it. Well, we can eat that energy bar. That's fine. And let's pass the time till that water is safe to drink. And we'll take that with us. And we'll leave that can there because we've got another can and we only need so many cans. All right. It's still dark. But we might just go ahead and get a move on. Because at least the visibility is clear. And the sun will be coming up really soon. Do we need any more water? We've got almost a liter. Let's call it good. How much weight are we carrying? We are technically overweight by 4.24 kilos, but we've got a 5 kilo bonus right now, so we're safe. All right, let's look at our map. We're going to head the opposite direction in which we are facing. All right, early morning, heading all out. And we are trying to find another way to get where we are going because we didn't find a way through before. Let's not walk on the slope. Slopes are not safe. The edge of the ice usually is strong enough. I'm overweight by more than just 4 kilos, even when I'm not carrying anything. I hear that. Oh, Lord. Gracious. It is less safe to interact with wolves at night. They are more likely to attack you. So the fact that I snuck up on him without realizing I had done so is not great. All right, I'm going to try and see if I can't get through here. I doubt that I can. I think we're probably going to be heading this way, but I'm going to see. Can I get through here? Probably it's possible. This would be actually a lot easier if it were already daytime. You mean there's a safe time to interact with wolves? It's all relative. But it seems to be that on the level of difficulty that I've set for this playthrough, let's put it this way. I have not yet been attacked by a wolf. Can I get through here? No. I can't get through here and I can't even see. Let's light our lamp. Hello? Definitely cannot get through that way. All right, we'll put away our lamp. White Steep. And we get through over here. So very steep. Can we get through here? Nope. Lots of nope. Well, on the other hand, maybe? I really kind of can't tell if I'm getting anywhere where I want to be. I think I'm not. It's an elk. It's running away. Okay. Okay. Cannot get through that way either. All right. We're heading north again. We have gone all along the wall from south of our campsite from last night on up. So we're just gonna head north now. It's a beautiful morning. Pre-dawn. Pre-dawn is such a beautiful time. Given my chronotype, I really rarely see it after having had a sleep. Usually if I see pre-dawn, it is because I have not yet slept, which is unfortunate. But it is a beautiful time of day. It smells particularly lovely. We're not having any of that in this game. Just not quite there yet with technology, and frankly, I'm glad. And it looks like today may be the walking simulator I promised it would. We have seen very few locations that had to do with the story. We did explore into a new map, but we couldn't really get anywhere. We have found Hat Creek. We will try going up Hat Creek when and hopefully during the next time that we stream this, which will be on Wednesday, hopefully we will find our way to the house where we believe the special or at least historically significant spear is. It may or may not have magical powers. It at least has some history of being used against bears, and we have a bear to deal with. And the bear evidently kind of shrugs off bullets to a great extent, so that's why we've been sent to find the spear. All right. When you hear music in this game, I think it means you've found something that the game designers intended you to find. However, there is no telling whether I can get off the map in this direction. Ad break in 2 minutes, I hear you. We found a waterfall. I mean, that's nice, but unless there's a cavern behind the waterfall... I've not actually tried walking through a waterfall in this game yet. Let's try it. Oh. Nope. That's not gonna happen. Don't tell me I can't walk there. I'd be able to walk there, right? There we go. There we go.
Goodness. Made it through another night.
They do not intend us to go through the waterfall. Well, it was worth a try, guys. And it's a beautiful, beautiful morning. And I think that that is where we are going to call it for today. I'm going to find a friend to raid. We are probably going to wind up raiding out during the ad break because I haven't found a person to raid yet. So I have a button for that Soundworks has kindly created for me. So I'm going to push the Who's on Twitch button, and that's going to tell me, without making any noises, very kindly, who is streaming right now. I'm open to hearing if you guys have any particular suggestions. Sometimes I take them and sometimes I don't. But I see somebody that's doing some crafting. I see somebody that's doing some writing, some world building. That sounds really interesting. I see an IRL stream from a tea-based streamer. And I really, other than the person who we rated last, yeah, I see 2 people that we rated last and the time before last. But other than that, I see nobody live who I tend to rate, which means I'm definitely open for suggestions today. Let's see. What kind? Yeah, I'm looking for Raid Target Soundworks, and I'm kind of looking for some suggestions. I know we're in an ad break right now, but I will take suggestions from those of you who can hear me, and from those of you who can't hear me now. You probably heard me ask for a suggestion before we went into the ad. Call sign Scarecrow. That is an option. Let's see, how long has Call Sign Scarecrow been live? Where the heck is Call Sign Scarecrow? Gotta scroll way up to find Call Sign Scarecrow. Let's see. Oh, just 40 minutes. That's not very long. Pyrus is live, and I did raid him, like, I think last Wednesday. Let's see. I'm gonna mute here and try and get out of the ad from Call Sign Scarecrow. Bump, bump. I also rated Boudin d'Amour recently. Sorry, I can't speak English when I'm. Let's see. Oh, there's a turtle streamer who's doing Teamfight Tactics. That's not a game I would ever stream. That doesn't mean we can't rate it. It was Monday. Oh, okay. I thought it was Wednesday. Well, last stream for Born of Bread. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's raid Pyrus. It's been a whole week. And Pyrus and I are planning a co-stream that's going to be soon. So, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. Did I get that right? Yes, I did. I did that right by memory. I'm so proud of me. All right. I'm going to head into my ending scene so that people who have done marvelous, kind, wonderful things can be thanked. And those of you who are lurking, thank you so much for watching and lurking. I appreciate you. All of y'all who had so many kind and supportive things to say in the middle section of my stream where I decided to have an emotional breakdown instead of saying music. Thank you for being such wonderful, kind, loving people. And I feel your support, and thank you for helping me hang in there. Makes a huge difference. I will see you on Wednesday for more The Long Dark. See you then.